Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 11 of Zero Fights Aliens and Xenonauts. So when we last left our heroes, we were just getting started on this mission, and I kind of realized in between the last recording and this one that I was an idiot and forgot to bring my scout car along. But we've done this type of mission before without it, so we should be fine. And oh my god, are you serious? Is it this map again? I am sure you guys are getting just as tired as I am of having to do this damn map. Alright, well, oh cool, we have a civilian right there. So at least we're starting off early. Let's see, where's my machine gunner? I maybe get him to where we can see him. Oh, that's my sniper. I want my machine gunner. Nah, if he moved there, he wouldn't be able to see out. So what we'll do, we'll move him basically right there at the end of the turn. We'll let the other people kind of pile out of the chopper first. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of cover in which to engage this guy in. It's the type of situation where I'm kind of thinking the Rocketeer might have to get involved. And we saw last time we did this map that they can take a shot from a rocket and still survive it, so we can hit him with a rocket and then shoot him with a bunch of the regular weapons to hopefully take him down without too much fuss. So we're going to move our rocket out here. Ooh, close one. Out here. Get her ready to go. How much will it cost you to throw your grenade? 47. How far can she throw it? So if I were to move here, can we get a stun grenade up there? No. That's not a good place for her to be either. Alright, we'll get her back onto the ship then before we end the turn. Just to keep her safe. Yeah, as I said, unfortunately, fighting him here, there's not a lot of cover to work with. Which is why I think we're probably just going to go straight to the whole rocket countermeasure, basically. So we're going to leave these people inside. Actually, I wanted to do something with the machine gunner there, didn't I? Can I get the machine gunner out over here, maybe? No. Alright, we'll just turn her, crouch her there, hope she lives through the next turn. Put him here, get the sniper out on the edge here. Actually, we want him where he can't be seen when that guy rounds the corner. Wait, who did I move over here then? Oh, that was dumb. You, over here. I want you ready to step out and hose him down as soon as the turn is over. So hopefully, if he rounds that corner, he's going to get quite a bit of lead put in him. This is rather dangerous. We're going to lose somebody on this first turn. I can almost guarantee it. Oh, how lucky am I going to get? That lucky, apparently. Alright. Not going to complain there. Alright, so if you take a step out, crouch, shoot. Alright, so we've got him suppressed. So now we can use this rocket as our kind of last resort if we need to take him out. But we have enough firepower here, I don't think we'll need to use it. What kind of accuracy do you have on a burst fire? That's pretty good. Yeah, but you missed anyway. So we'll move you out of the way. You have no chance to hit from there. You can hit from there. Crouch, fire. Fire. Let's bring the sniper out. Don't want to go through my own soldiers here. Don't think I'm going to be able to avoid it then. Why would you go all the way over that way? Alright. Can you see him from here? Yep. There we go. And we didn't have to use the rocket. Nobody's dead, nobody's hurt. Through sheer dumb luck, I wish I could call that skill. And, yeah, so we're off to a pretty good start to this mission so far. Who hasn't moved yet? The Rocketeer. And you can just stay there. And maybe get some people into some better cover positions. At the very least, you get an eye down there. I see an open door, but that's probably a civilian. Yeah, we'll duck these people back behind the chopper just in case there's another one up there. Alright, I remember in like the first episode I did of this series, I said that the maps were beginning to repeat a bit. This isn't really what I had in mind when I said that, but it's definitely a good indication of some of the problems that the limited map pool in this game have. But luckily, it's easily remedied. There's map packs and stuff installed. I just wanted to do my first on-screen run of this game pure vanilla. I'm thinking, if I can maybe do it without screwing up my game, I might add some map pack between this recording sessions and the next one. Because this is, to be perfectly honest, getting a little bit ridiculous. But as before, there's no reason in changing our strategy with this map. It works fairly well. So we'll get up back to that corridor and head down it and see what we can do. Let's keep somebody watching this direction for us. Rocketeer can stay where he is. Clumping up a little bit here, but I don't see anything that would cause problems as far as clumping up there is concerned. We'll get this guy to kind of help protect this direction as well. Rocketeer can stay where she is. Alright. Oh, shots from the dark! Shots from the dark! Well, at least we're getting a little bit more action this time around than the last two times we've been on this map. Unfortunately, all of my people are not anywhere close to being able to help. She's not bleeding, thankfully, but she is hurting rather badly. See if we can't get a stun grenade on him. You take a step forward. Alright. Now we can run these guys away. I want to go one forward and one to the side. Alright, let's see if... Let's get our people moved back into position here. We don't need to engage him this turn. He won't be able to move far enough to hurt our people. And still actually be able to hurt them. So let's get you going over this way. So she can pop around this side next turn. We'll bring our Rocketeer down over here as well. So she can step out and shoot him next turn, should we need her to do so. Where's our machine gunner? He can move over here. And Lieutenant Heaven can move up with her. Support from this side. And we're going to bring Mrs. Williams, or Lieutenant Williams, I should say, down on the ramp so that she can hop out on this side. So we'll be able to have two shots from this side, the heavy artillery from in here, as well as a couple of these shots. And then the last resort rocket, sniper rifle, and another assault weapon down here. So let's see what he does this turn. And then we'll get the person that was shot, we'll get them some medical attention. Alright, now before I move anybody who doesn't really have a whole lot of movement to work with. Okay, so he stayed put. So let's get another stun grenade on him. Can you move far enough out to shoot him? No, shoot. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was a misclick. Alright, let's see if we can shoot him from back here. Good. You take a step back. I don't think you'll be able to hit him from here, though. Do you have a frag grenade? You do. Can you get it that far? You can. That might be something that we have to resort to. We shall see. So we'll duck you out. That'll cost 45 to get back in there. Okay. So we can do this. Move back inside. Same thing with you. We need 42. That will work perfectly. Alright, so that's 2 aliens down. So let's pull Lieutenant Williams back. And then I need somebody with a health kit that still has some time units left. You do. But you can't reach her in time. You can't reach her this turn. That's okay. We can use the chopper as some cover and get some triage done before we move out again. We're going to keep an eye on this door because there might be another one coming through there. Alright, you get over here and get her cured up. Alright, so she's as high as she can get on this mission before we can get her back to base to get her some real medical treatment. So let's see, we've already got 2. We've got this one and we got this one over here. Potentially some more out on the map. I'm debating whether I want to just try to cut across here and go straight for the UFO. It would speed things up a little bit if I could manage that. But it's also bringing me out at a place that's not so great cover-wise. And there could still be some more stuff around the map. So no, we're gonna go with a strategy that we know will work. No sense in hindering ourselves even more just because the game decided it didn't want to give us a different map to play on. Alright, we'll put your gun back in your hand. And let's start moving forward again. See if we can get some eyes kind of going down this way. Alright, so this alleyway seems to be fairly clear. If we get up here and these civilians are still alive, then I'm going to assume that we're free and clear of lizards in this building. We're not going to block that door just yet. We might have some people that will use it to exit the building. So we're going to keep her off the front lines this time around, just because she's already taking a fairly nasty hit. She'll still participate in the mission, of course, but no reason to have her, you know, up front where she could get shot again. Get a machine gunner over on this side. Our sniper. Go behind him. Just so that they're ready to move up. And our rocketeer is going to move here. Well, this guy watches behind us. Just to ensure that we don't have any more friends coming from that direction. Alright. I'm just going to take a quick peek out here. Because I am slightly nervous that we'd get more people coming through that door, but seems like we're okay for the time being. Wait, is this a... I think this might be a different map than what I'm thinking of. Is it? Or has this building just been turned? Because it looks awfully familiar, but there's just this part right here that's slightly different. So I wonder if... Yeah, it's probably just the same map, just this building's been put in a different position. Alright, so let's move up to this window. Take a peek through. Nothing. We're going to move her out just past here, so she can take a look. Nothing down here either. Pull her back. Put him on the bus stop for now. I want to keep a set of eyes looking inside this building, especially kind of down in this area, because if there is something in here that decides it wants to come down this way to try to get behind her, I want to see it coming. That being said, we'll move her here as well. Our machine gunner will move here so we can kind of basically turn this whole stretch of roadway into an area of control. We'll move our sniper up. Bit of a long run for him, but it's okay. Rocketeer moves up. And this guy will keep watching behind us, but we should be okay in that direction for the time being. I want to get somebody over to this corner so we can get a peek going down this way. Let's take a look. Alright, so we still have a security guard alive here. Yeah, this is only a one-story building as well. This was a two-story building the last time we were on this map, so maybe there is a little bit of differences, but it's still... I mean, I guarantee you, if I head down this way, there'll be a alleyway back here with some boxes in it, and the UFO will be right around here. Get him into position there. Alright, let's get some support moved up to help him out. Should he come under fire? Keep inching my heavy support up to help them out as well. I want to get some eyes kind of going down this alleyway. Alright, we're free and clear here. At least so far. Nobody inside the office building as well. So we're going to turn her to keep an eye over that way, just in case something comes by to say hello. We'll do a quick move with her to get her up with the rest of the forward moving team. Rocketeer can not move very far. So just hang out along the side of the building. And we'll keep her, or him I should say, up here as well to kind of try to keep an eye behind us. That being said, actually I think I'm going to watch here because I think there's a better chance of them coming up through here than from down here. Move up. Oh! The UFO is in a completely different spot as well. Interesting. Alright, well, since we're here anyway, we might as well start working to capture it. Before we do that, I want to move her down here. And I want to get a peek inside this building. Just to make sure that we don't have any friends in here. Nope. Building's clear, so out. Close the door. And unfortunately, I haven't really left you enough time units to do anything. So you're going to move as far this way as you can, crouch, and then let's just hope that you don't get shot in the back. Alright, we want to get him out of the line of sight of the front door. And now I need to think of how to approach this. It's interesting, I've done this map a number of times, as I'm sure you guys can tell, and this is actually the first time the UFO has been in any place other than down here in front of this cargo container. I can use this building here, I guess. I can come out through either this door, and then kind of move around behind it. Keep a element of my team over here. Probably, let me see, how many... That's a sniper. We have one assault, 2 assault, 3 assault, 4 assault, 5... We have 5 assault elements to work with, so if we go 2 and 2, that leaves 1 back here along with the heavy support elements to throw the C4 and all that other good stuff. So the one that's going to hang back is going to be her, since she's already been hurt. So get this guy moved down this way. And yeah, so we're going to kind of move through this building to give us cover from the UFO. She needs to get over here as well. In preparation to start moving on the UFO. And then, so she's going to stay over here. She can make her way over to this corner. So this is more or less where they're going to hang out until we're ready to move. Our sniper, how far can he get? Just come up here to use the wall for cover. Same with our heavy weapons officer. And our rocketeer can move up as well. So yeah, it's going to be these 4 who are basically stuck back here, essentially waiting until the other elements are in place. Being said, we'll move him up, and then get him to turn to keep an eye on what could be coming from this direction. Alright, so let's start moving through this building. Now, which door would it be smarter to use? This door gets me closer, but it's got a pretty good line of sight, and if anybody kind of gets stuck in this area, then the aliens inside can just open the door and shoot them. Whereas going through this door, I also make sure that this alleyway is clear. So I think that's what we're going to do. But we're going to start heading towards that slowly, because I want to make sure that there's nothing out here waiting for me. This is one of those things I wish I could see through the walls before I make my move. Alright, not leaving them a lot of time units to reaction fire, which is not a good thing. We'll bring them in through this side. Move in through here. Close the door behind you. Alright, and then we just need to kind of move up our back element a little bit more. Our sniper could actually probably stay there. He'd have a pretty good line of sight, I think, into the UFO. Oh, without that box being in the way, but essentially, yes. Maybe he could move... Now we can just actually kind of step him out to here. So if he was here... Yeah, he would be able to shoot right into the UFO, no problems. So he's actually going to stay right there. Machine gunner will just step in here for the turn, just to make sure that he's out of sight. As will our... Oh, no, maybe our rocketeer won't. So rocketeer is just going to be there. She's good where she is. Alright. So let's take a look out this door and see if we have anything to worry about. Nothing so far. Alright, let's not move them so far that they don't have any time units to reaction fire again. That would be a mistake. we'll bring these two down here to watch this direction. And then this guy can kind of watch up towards this direction to make sure we don't get any friends from that from towards the UFO. We'll just bring her up here. No time units to react to anything, but at least she can keep an eye out. So our sniper is going to stay here. We're just kind of facing the right direction. Get our machine gunner moved up. Then our machine gunner can actually just kind of move out to here when we're ready to go. And he'd have a good line into the building as well. Or into the UFO, I should say. Now, same thing as the machine gunner. Duck in there to break line of sight. Alright, one last thing I want to check before we move on to the UFO. Want to make sure this building here is clear. Looks like we're good to go. Yep. Nothing in here. So move him up here, ready to kind of come out in this direction. These two I'll send around the back of the UFO to wait over on this side. These two can kind of wait over here behind these boxes, or the, I guess, piles of wood. Make it there with a bit of a run. Alright, and then we'll get our Rocketeer moved up. And our Rocketeer will just be, when we're ready to move, we'll just be sitting on this corner, ready to fire should I feel we need her. Again, though, that's quite the heavy loss to take. So we want to avoid it if at all possible. We'll keep the Rocketeer looking back this way, just in case we do have anybody coming up from behind to say hello. And okay. No, these guys were the ones that were going to go around the back, weren't they? Move only far enough that you can still crouch. Alright guys, this episode is getting close to the wrapping up point, but I'm going to let it run a little long. Just because we're so close to taking the UFO. I don't want to cliffhanger you that badly. Just make sure everybody's moved. These guys are good where they are for now. We'll move them up when we're actually ready to start moving on the UFO. I just want to keep a set of eyes going this way. Whoops. Stay crouched. Just in case. She can keep a set of eyes going this way in case they come out of the UFO and try to come around against us. This episode will make up for that one really short episode I had to do. By really short, I mean it was 20 minutes long rather than 30 minutes long. We'll move these guys up here. Alright. Let's go to you, get the C4 in your hand. The gun on the ground. C4 in hand. I doubt you'll be able to throw it that far. How far can you throw this? So she would need to move up 3 spaces, essentially. Yeah, what I'll probably end up having to do then is run her over to here. Smoke grenades won't help them, so she can't be out in the open like that for any longer than she absolutely has to be. I could go down to here. How many time units do I need to throw this thing? 44. This is a tough call. What I could also do is just get one of these guys to throw the C4. And just have her ready to go with a shotgun. I think that might be the better way to do it. She just can't get close enough with a C4 to make it not a death trap for her, I think. So let's get this guy ready with a C4. Put the gun on the ground, C4 in hand. Crouch down so the person behind you can shoot. And let's get these guys switched out for their shotguns as well, because they will need them here very shortly. Alright, so next turn we'll throw the C4. Let's move our machine gunner up here. Ready to move back into position. Same with our rocketeer. Why did the camera snap to over there? Oh, because he was moving. Okay. Let's see, if I take one step forward, let's give myself 2 or 3 turns. 2 turns should be plenty. 2 turns to get ready. Take another step forward. 2 turns. So we can throw right here. Alright. You can move there and be fine, so long as they don't step out of the UFO. Move these guys up. I think they'll be okay here. Pull them back by 1 just to be absolutely certain. Okay, so everybody's got the right weapon, ready to go. You don't. Alright, that's okay. We have a turn to get you ready. Oh, noes! Somebody else shoot him? Oh, no. I should have only set up for 1 turn. That was my mistake. Alright, well, let's hose him down again. Let's get everybody armed with their shotguns. Alright, C4 is going to blow up his body. Not much I can do about that. And there's 1 left alive inside. It's unfortunate that I lost that team member there. I should have kept them back in cover until this turn. Being perfectly honest, that was a mistake I made there. The other mistake I made, or I should have either done that, or I should have only set this for 1 turn. Either one of those 2 things, and I would have been fine. Eh well, can't win them all. Oh wait, he needs to reload. Oh, he's not going to be ready to go next turn. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Awesome. There's a lot of fire in between my people and the door. Reload. And I'm not 100% sure, because with the whole line of sight thing, let's peek our noses out. Yeah, we didn't even blow up the door. Alright. Let's see if you can shoot down the door. Next turn, of course. There's still too much fire in the way. Or we could always just put a rocket into the door. Move you out of the way. How much does it cost you to shoot this? 26. Alright, let's put a rocket into the door. Hopefully, this doesn't go wrong and hit my own people. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I do believe I have made a mistake. Now, the question is, do we compound the mistake, or... Oh wait, he can't even get there because of the fire. Well, let's just... Oh wait, maybe the sniper can get a shot on him. No. Well, at least not from there. Alright, hopefully we don't lose another person here. We very well could, though, depending on how good his accuracy is. That's fairly long range for them to shoot, so we might be okay. Still, that was a miscalculation on my part. I thought he would have enough, or she would have enough time units to step back because I was in the mindset of our Rocketeer who's still in the med bay. Not on the right, or not on this one. Well, let's see what he does with it. I need these fires to go out before I can move on him anyway, so... Looks like he's not really doing anything. Okay. Well, you can shoot him now, so do that. Oh well, he couldn't have made it in very easily anyway. Let's pull you back and see if we can't get another good sniper shot on him. And then we will finish him off with shotguns. That's one blast. And 2 blasts. Yeah, we did in fact lose Radka, which is a shame. She was one of my better riflemen. That was pure mistake on my part. That could have been prevented had I been a little smarter about it. But all in all, not bad. 6 aliens killed. We did it all in one episode. A little longer running episode than normal. And we got $28,000 out of the deal. Alright guys. Well, I'm going to cut the episode here. We will handle the base and stuff next episode. So thank you guys very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And so long.